Hello folks, welcome back. It's me, Impulse, bringing you some more Battlefield 4 footage. This is Conquest and Parcel Storm, the one and only map which really does, on Battlefield 4, strain the graphics card sometimes. If you've got the high range graphics card, it's no issue, but when you have like an R9 280 or to be honest, a 270 is the worst one. 270, it does strain it. However, it'll maintain around about good on ultra settings. It would retain a good 45 to 50 frames on this particular map. However, the R9 280X does maintain a reasonably 65 frames per second on ultra settings with a certain times 16 drop down, well, not time, MSI drop down to times 2 on this map. Every other map you can have it all on maximum and you get 60 frames per second, no issue, except for if you've got really massive explosions around you that does hit the frame rates. That's what happens on all graphics cards, doesn't it? Right, the reason why I want to do this video is I want to carry on talking about Battlefield 5 and what I'm hoping is going to happen in Battlefield 5, which mainly is to do with weapons at the moment. Remember when Battlefield 4 came out, we had the weapons and we had all these attachments, correct? However, the gun didn't quite work the way they were supposed to. The guns seemed to work better when it was stock. The attachments didn't. Well, to be honest, even if you added attachments before the patch, they didn't add anything, did they? They didn't do anything. The suppressor just kept you quiet. You know, it also reduced bullet velocity, which meant you couldn't hit people that easily when they were running. However, that was all. There was nothing changed to the recoil or anything like that. So when they brought in a new patch, this patch was supposed to have the attachments affect the gun in a different way. However, it didn't quite work the way they wanted to. It landed up a lot of people were just using a red dot, and that was it. Because the gun seemed to be better when it was stock. You could use any scope and it was better when it was stock. And I can understand that because I'm using an ACWR. Before at the start of this game, I unlocked a grip and I attached it, and the gun started to play up really bad. It wasn't as good as it should be. It was good at hip firing, yet I was still missing shots. But when I was playing it with just the red scope on it, I was getting kills left, right and centre on the previous match. Although I did lose the game because at first I was playing the UMP-45 in that game, and for some reason it kicked me from the team I was with Bluez onto the opposite team. It split us up. It was weird. But I remember the fact that what I wanted to have Battlefield 5, before I go off subject, I want them to bring in guns which, how can we say, the guns are crap. Or well, they're crap at long range, they're crap at medium, you know, they're better than medium range, and close range you're okay with hip firing. What I want is like the gun to have massive recoil, longer time to recoil, you know, harder to aim and all this. This is what I want. I want the gun to be like that. When it's stock, not to be so good. And then the attachments you can add on to it, like to say ergo grip to have better control when you hip firing, or if you want to have, to be honest, ergo grip, yeah, better hip firing accuracy. But honestly, if you had an angle grip, you know, better to aim down sights and all that. You know, I want all the attachments to start bringing the gun into the way to make it more manageable. That's what I want. So for argument's sake, you are a running gunner, you jump in, you run around, shoot a lot of people in close range and run away. Then you would use an ergo grip, something else, a laser sight and all that, just to get yourself, not so much an angle, heavy barrel. We could use a heavy barrel, but it's everything which each attachment is designed for hip firing accuracy, you would put on, and you come in and you'd be able to do all these things no problem. If you're more a cautious player like I normally am, I normally like to hold back, not rush in completely. If I see somebody, I'll aim down sight and shoot them. That's my kind of style of playing, so I would have to have the gun set up to my certain way, like angle grip and heavy barrel, a better scope, you know, all I want the attachments to make the gun the way you want it, not like to mess the gun up like it has on the Battlefield 4 patch that they did. When they put in the patch to make the attachments affect the guns, then they made the guns to be honest, really bad. You had to play it as stock, and that's what I don't want to see happening in Battlefield 5. Do you agree with me with that? Do you reckon that they should have the gun coming in as stock gun, which is not very good? You know, you have to really control the recoil, or have to control the bit. You know, you virtually land up firing either single shot or burst fire just to control it. That kind of bad. If you full auto, it's unmanageable. And then start having these attachments, which will make the gun a lot better. And each attachment will have a different attribute, which means the gun will start slowly and surely getting into control into the way you like it. You could set it up to the way you want to play it. Do you reckon that's what they should do? Because I think they should. Also, to recap, I also still 100% believe that there should only be one sniper per team. We've got a team of 5 on Battlefield 4, and I reckon there should be only one sniper class in each squad. They should do it in such a way that you cannot get more than one sniper in the squad. Because then that should reduce the amount of camping in high buildings, you know. That's the only problem with Battlefield 4 at the moment. In certain maps, Dawnbreaker, and I can't remember the other map is Shanghai. Once they come out, you know for the fact that they're going to be camping on top of those buildings, and it's just a pain in the ass. And as I said in the previous video, it's nothing like playing a game of Battlefield to find out your team of 32 players, 20 of them are sniping on top of the roof, so you can't win the game because there's no way you're going to win it. Or you come across the enemy and you win the game, you have massive deaths, and all these enemies are positives, just camping on top of the building because the whole enemy team are snipers. Yeah, I've had that as well. Yeah, it's just those kind of things. I honestly think that's what they should do, and to be honest, they should do it really high buildings. Really tall buildings should be out of bounds, if you know what I mean. I don't mind those buildings where you can get up with an elevator. At least you've got a chance to go up and sort those snipers out. Because when they are on top of those massive big buildings, there's no way you can get up there unless you've got an aircraft. I reckon they should make those out of bounds. Where the hell is it? There it is. So that's what I reckon. Yeah, and this is Conquest, and in a minute I get revived. It's very rare. And look, here he comes. Oh, blimey, he revived me. That's the first time in Conquest I've been revived for a very long time. I have to say thank you for that, because, you know, he did revive me. He didn't have to, but he did. So that's what I want to see introduced into Battlefield 5. I know it's my pet hate, snipers, but the attachments, the gun attachments, I really do want. It's about speaking, I want maps which are designed for how can we say, rush. Remember Battlefield 3? Yes, those maps were designed for rush, you know, Metro and all them. They were absolutely fantastic, but unfortunately in Battlefield 4, the maps were designed in Conquest and all large-scale gameplays, not, unfortunately, rush, and that was a downfall, because a lot of people love playing, to be honest, a lot of Battlefield 4 players love playing Conquest, rush, and, you know, the really hardcore ones love rush, and, you know, what they did, it didn't quite work out. However, there is somebody camping on this area and we can't quite find out where the bloody hell he is. Bluez has gone running when I continue capping, and yet we can't find him. And how do we know he's still on there? Because we run away and he starts capping again. So let me know, what do you think? Do you think, is there things you want to see introduced into Battlefield 5 to make it a lot better? Or do you agree with me? Or do you think I'm wrong with the sniper issue? Please let me know. Right, until next time, it's me, Impulse, signing off. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. If you want to be kept up to date with any more videos, please subscribe. And I will have some more World of Tanks gameplay for you very soon of me in a T150 and having a bit of fun. But until then, it's me, Impulse, signing off. Have a good day, guys. Catch you later.
Most likely, mate.